In Lebanon, there have been clashes between Hezbollah supporters and anti-government protesters in Beirut. The scuffles prompted riot police to intervene to try to defuse the situation. Similar confrontations broke out on Thursday night at the same site in the centre of the city. Hundreds of thousands of people have been demonstrating now for the past 9 days. In a televised address, Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah said the fall of the government could lead to civil war. Stefanie Dekker has more from Beirut.
It's the 9th day of these protests, and we've seen some trouble already hit the protest areas. We had a group of men who supported Hezbollah enter the square in front of the government palace, which is just a couple of hundred meters away from here. They started throwing stones and sticks. There were injuries among the protesters. It was very tense. People were very scared. The police on the ground, riot police, tried to separate the two sides, but this is one of the fears that protesters have had here, that the political parties will start to send their men down to the streets to make trouble. Now, Hezbollah has distanced themselves with these men. We have heard from Hassan Nasrallah, the leader of Hezbollah. He spoke earlier today. His voice boomed out over the microphones here and everyone listened to what he had to say. This is a little bit of that.
Under the current monetary and economic situation and the fragile political climate, in all of the targeting that is happening internationally and regionally, void will lead to chaos. Void will lead to destruction.
Well, the reaction here from the protesters not welcoming that speech, particularly when he said that there were foreign hands involved, asking the protesters who was behind funding them. So many people here not too happy in terms of the protesters about his message.
We're not afraid of all the messages of fear and threat that he's been promoting. We're determined to stay on the streets until we achieve our demands. It doesn't make any difference in our call to stay on the streets.
What was interesting for the first time behind Hassan Nasrallah was the Lebanese flag, not the flag of Hezbollah, clearly sending a message that he is a Lebanese leader and not one often even by self-admission funded by Iran. These are very difficult and unpredictable times in Lebanon. Yes, they are unprecedented. Yes, there is euphoria and hope on the streets, but what happened here in the squares when you see the confrontation between men supportive of those political parties, and there remain many of them, will show you why people are concerned about the way forward. The message from Hezbollah's leader was it's not time to remove this government. He is, of course, the most powerful political and military force in this country. At the moment, we're in a stalemate. The government isn't standing down. The protesters are not leaving. It is uncertain which way this is all going to go.